stole this. I think it feels better because it's nicked. Yeah. I just wanted to say a huge thank you yet again. Sorry, the dog's just scaled the gate, which is like higher than me. Absolute idiot. I wanted to say thank you yet again for you lot just coming forward for the food bank. Like, literally, I am Scottish. Like, so yesterday I went to Scotland to meet Cammy, and I ate haggis, and I've even got, can you see that little Scottish flag on my hat now? Like, I mean, how much more Scottish can you get? I joke though, I stole this off him. Go and watch Drew and donate to food bank. I'll leave the link below. I'm going to go and help. Well, I'm going to put these dogs away because I can see them both running around the yard at me. And I'm going to go and help Ray feed up. And then we're going to go to B&M Bargains, stock up on more food bank stuff. And then, yeah. Hold on, let me show you the back of it before I... Can you see it? I don't know if you can see it or not. It says Fed by Farmers on the back of it. Before I put my coat on. But yeah, that's the podcast I was on. When it's out, I will let you have a listen. So in the middle of it, Roy rings and gives me a bollocking for losing. Turns out it wasn't lost. He lost it actually. For losing the brush that cleans the back of the boiler out. We discuss why we don't have a Range Rover and why we have the ML. Can't you? And how far Roy will go to keep that ML alive. We also discuss the state of the back of it. Let me real time show you because I can't do anything, can I? Hold on, this door doesn't actually work. So you have to open it from the inside. Are you ready? We discussed the state of it. That was a pipe. Yeah. So ML got good airtime on the podcast. You'll be pleased to know. As did Male Mattresses. It was really interesting actually. It was good crack. Very like-minded people. Just like banter, do you know what I mean? It wasn't too formal like previously I've done podcasts and they've been quite formal. It was good crack. It was really nice. It was worth travelling like 2.5 hours for, definitely. So yeah. Roy's just been splitting some wood. Well, because it's muddy, I'd usually throw them over, but because it's muddy, we don't want to get all the mud muddy. We don't want to get all the wood muddy. So I'm just walking backwards and forwards, taking him. Very labour intensive, but you know, it just is what it is.
Always ends the same when it was me and you. But every time I meet somebody new, it's like deja vu. I swear they sound the same. It's like they know my skin. Every word they say sounds just like him. And it goes like this. We'll get in your car and you'll need to kiss me. We'll talk for hours and lie on the backseat. And then one random night when everything changes, you won't reply and we'll go back to strangers. It's something that I hate, how everyone's disposable. Every time I date somebody new, I feel vulnerable, that it'll never change, and it will just stay like this, never ending.
So I was watching last night, because I'm a sad act, an Irish video sheep doing down there? She's being pathetic. I'll have to go check on it. I was watching an Irish video, and it was a system of clamping, basically what we're doing now. So they had grass in one clamp, and then in this other clamp, what they were doing is they were tipping brewer's grain, straw, like distiller's grain, straw, and beet. They were chopping the beet, and they were tipping it all, and then they were putting it through a Keenan, mixing it all together, spilling it out on the floor, and then clamping it and sheeting it up as one product. And Roy said, I know it looks labour intensive for, you know, however 2 days or something that you're doing it, or a day even, but how easy would it be to feed out? You'd literally just go in with the shear grab and throw it in. There'd be none of what we're doing now. There'd be none going to one clamp and getting the straw out, going and chopping the beet, you know, going it, like in our case, we go to the brewery and pick it up because it's just a small brewery, but in most cases you get it tipped in an Arctic, wouldn't you? But like, the Irish have, like, they're onto something, I'm telling you. Like, that's a really, I quite like that idea. We're not going to do it, but I quite like that idea. It just means it's like all done already, and then all you've got to do is feed. It's time saving, I think. What do you think? I don't know. I can see people not being keen on that idea. I know it looks labour intensive for the days that you're doing it, but then once it's done, it's done. Surely that'll save time. I don't know. So yesterday we were going to go to the food bank, and we ended up a little bit later going into Pennines, so we never ended up making it. So I think we're just going to hide down there now, just because it's quick and easy, before there gets too much stuff for our car, because obviously our car's useless. It has a boot the size of, like, you know, a pencil case. So, you know, we brought the lambs in. It's taking my job. Look at that. I didn't even need to move. We brought the lambs in because they weren't doing outside, just the remaining few. And we're going to take them some beet, some chopped beet. Roy chopped this yesterday. So we're going to take 2 buckets to them. I said 3, but Roy said 2. I was overridden. So these are Big Boy's sheep, and they're going to KB auction today, this afternoon. So me and Roy are just going to put some tags in for him. I think one of them's got a tag in. 2 has a tag in. Them 2 little ones don't have tags in. So when my lambs are born, I stick a slaughter tag, which effectively is just a yellow tag with a EID, IED, whatever the hell it's called in. I'll do it. And with the girls, I don't tag them until they're a little bit older, and then I double tag everything in case we're keeping them. So with these, the 2 little ones don't have tags in, so they need tagging. Just one needed tags in. Turbo taggers from Shearwell Data, probably one of the best things that we got. I'll show you how they work. Hold on. Are you going to stay there? You're going to stay there. So you get a reel like this. You just buy your normal tags. You can buy them pre-putting these, but like, that's an expense nobody needs. If you've just got 10 minutes to sit at the table and put them in, there's no point. Anyway, you insert it like this. Okay, and then you press this and it puts the tag into there. Obviously you tag the sheep like this, and as you tag it, watch, it moves to the next one. Honestly, brilliant bit of kit. Absolutely love it. It's my fave. So these things, I've just tipped a load of beet in. Oh, tasty. I think the silage in the bottom there, I think it needs to be a little bit higher, to be fair. So hopefully they like the little bit of beet that we've given them today. Just 2 small buckets, 2 little buckets like this. So I'm just strawing cows. Boys looking out. Now you have to be, in this building, you have to be really careful. So it's slightly better now that it's got better tyres on, but this concrete here is slippy if you're not from Cumbria. It is really slippy. It just has worn away over the years, and it literally is glossy shiny when you take all the poop off it. So you always have to be really careful in this building. You have to keep away from Roy 100%. Not only can he not see behind him, the bobcat visibility for behind is absolutely limited. 9 times out of 10, even if the window was clean, you wouldn't be able to see what's behind you. That's probably one of the downsides of a skid steer like that. But he can't control it in here. Like literally when he turns, he kind of like, he takes skid steer to a new level, let me tell you. So I'm gonna start making tonight. Last year on New Year, I was like, I'm gonna make a video, my year in review and all that. Oh my God, I could not do it in time for New Year. I couldn't do it. So I'm gonna start making it now, and I'm gonna do something different and make it on the actual computer instead of on my phone, which is new for me. I don't normally like getting the Mac out. I normally like just messing on here. So my year in review, any of your best bits that you want me to put in, any bits of anything that's happened, silage, I don't know, me crying about something going wrong. Obviously I'm going to put Roy in banging into the Keenan, things like that. Anything you want to see in my year review, send me a message or stick it in the comments and let me know, and I will get on doing it, because I'm going to start editing it now. I know it's early, but I love doing stuff like that. Like, I love looking through old photographs. Like, I love looking through my albums and seeing what I was up to. 9 times out of 10, I do delete them now because the quality of the videos are so good that they take up so much memory on your phone. I must get an external storage device, I think, to maybe go forward with. But, yeah, stick it in. Let me know what you think. Anything you want to see or anything you don't want to see, let me know. So, me and Roy are just about to head off to the food bank. So we just need to get some. Oh, Inky Man! That's a big one. Where's its head gone? Roy just said for everything that's arrived, he said I should show you as well. Amazon have been really good about delivering, and the only thing that has been damaged so far out of everything is 8 tins of beans. So what we'll do is we'll hide these in our pantry, just because you don't want to take broken ones, do you? Not that there's actually anything wrong with them. And I'll go to B&M and I'll replace them, obviously with more stuff. And stick there, because you don't really want to be taking damaged tins, do you? It just looks a bit like you haven't thought about it. But yeah, apart from that, nothing else has been damaged when it's arrived. Got a troller. Troller. Beans, good for your heart. I'm going to get some of these because they're actually like a specification at school. They've got to have water bottles and like, yeah. So I'm going to get some of them because they can double as a Christmas gift and you need them. Everybody says, I said, where's the kids' stuff for the food bank? And he's like, we haven't even bought our own kids anything yet, and you're going crazy. Sorry, of my life. This is hard. Roy just said, in days gone by when Children in Need was on, Roy's grandma used to concern herself a lot about how much Terry Wogan had given to Children in Need being the presenter, and he would like to reassure people that he is in fact putting his hand in his pocket. And I had to also reassure the lady in B&M Bargains that I do not have a wide set vagina with a heavy flow. I am actually taking 11 boxes of tampons to the food bank. She must have thought I had issues, serious ones. And who doesn't want some puppies in cages? Obviously. Shall we do a what we're having for tea? Hold on. Ooh, that's a good chunk of meat, that is. That's a good chunk of meat. Look at that. Oosh. I think that's silver side. Which is like from the back of the leg at the bottom. Don't quote me on it. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. Anyway, Roy's dad's coming for tea. So it's like I'm getting a little bit fat. And I keep thinking, oh, I'm going to have to go running. And then people keep sending hampers, and it's just, like, you know I'm going to gain a stone. Thanks, Hills Green. Like, Siobhan, you just know that I can be bought with food, don't you? So, me and Roy, that was very enthusiastic, wasn't it? I'm not really feeling that way, but it was enthusiastic. We are just about to doze a load of black and white bullocks. Here they are. They need to run out of there, down here, in that gate there, and into handling system. And then they all need fluke worm, etc., etc. Last few, last few, last few. Yeah. He is 100% in the way. Don't tell him, he'll feel bad. So, I don't need that pour on, I just need this stuff. I've got to put a new needle in, these are here. You always end up bending one, to be perfectly honest. You just end up, when you're injecting it, a cow moves, something like that. So yeah, you need to put these in. The core, I think it's Lua needles. I used to call them Luna needles because I didn't know any better. And they kind of spin in, and you tighten them with pliers.
And it will just stay like this. Never ending day in breaking up. And it goes like this. We'll get in your car and you'll need to kiss me. We'll talk for hours and lie on the backseat.
Somebody asked after Win yesterday in the comments, and asked if he's still in Vine voice. Win, speak. Still noisy. The only problem is, once he started, that's it. Stop it. So one side of a tubercle ked, one side of the tubercle ked is done. Tubercle ked is done. Right. Roy's on school run, so I'll try and get these guys out without anything escaping. Ah! Shut up. Go lad. Go lad. Whoa, steady. Go lad. Yeah, no biting. No. Back down. That'll do. Right here, go lad. Yeah, shush. I do not let Win bite cows. It's just not a thing.
Changes, you won't reply and we'll go back to strangers. It always ends the same when it was me and you. But every time I meet somebody new, it's like deja vu. And when we spoke for months, what did you ever mean? And how can they say that this is love when it goes like this? We'll get in your car and you'll need to kiss me. We'll talk for hours and lie on the backseat.
So I don't know if you can see that. Like, he's great for moving cattle up. He's great for moving sheep up that aren't in lamb because he's fair. Like, it doesn't let off. Like, Nell Grey, you can tell her to lie down and she's fine. And she'll stay laid down. Win, he's like constantly at it. And he's fair loud, so he doesn't just move them gently, like he moves them, do you know what I mean? So you've just got to be careful who you use him with. Win, in your bed, good lad. Good boy, well done. Good boy, in your bed for a bit. I don't let him run around the yard when we're working. Not for any reason, he used to run away. If you ever wonder, like, where you are when you view that, you're up here in the corner, that's where you are. Just thought I'd just show you some behind the scenes footage.
How can they say that this is love when it goes